After a heavy rain, I found this adorable turtle plodding its way along my favorite trail. What's it doing out of the water? And more importantly, what is it? Let's find out on the Creature Feature. So on a recent morning, I decided to go to one of my favorite spots to hang out at, which is this local nature trail. You find all kinds of cool stuff there. And recently, it had rained. It had poured the entire night. So I knew that some really interesting animals might be moving this morning. I'd been walking for just a few minutes when I saw something off the edge of the trail, like 20 feet out, and it looked kind of like a turtle, which is weird because it was on land. I went over to investigate, and I found something very, very cool. Check this out. I just heard something in the leaf litter, and I see there's a turtle here. Is it a box turtle? Not a place to expect to find one. Okay, now, this is, I believe, a musk turtle. Now, to clarify, this is a mud turtle. A couple times through the video, I said musk turtle, which is a similar species, but it's not the same. What we found is an eastern mud turtle. Really, really neat find. And what's cool, it wasn't even in the water. So these guys, they are aquatic, but we just had a ton of rain last night. The whole trail is soaking wet. So sometimes they'll come out of their water bodies when it's safe like this to traverse over land and hopefully find a new home. There's a lot of flooded canals and pools around here, so he has plenty of places to go find. Now that right there is not a baby turtle. That is about as big as musk turtles get. They're a very, very tiny species. They're also pretty cute. They have big googly eyes and peek out adorably from the protection of their shell. But eventually, this one actually felt safe enough to poke his head out. He's starting to bring his head out. They actually have, for their size, a pretty good sized jaws, so I want to make sure he doesn't get me in the finger. They're also a very interesting shape. You can see how most pond turtles you see have that heavy domed shell. These are a lot kind of slimmer. Their shell is very flattened. They're built for a far more secretive lifestyle. Instead of living in ponds and lakes where you see them basking on the shore, these live in these backwater swamps where they can hide. Now, mud turtles are actually very, very secretive. Since they're a small turtle that hides in muddy, weedy wetlands, they're almost impossible to find. I've only caught them when they leave their homes to cross land, and I've only seen probably 5 or 6 in my entire life. Now, in my opinion, turtles have some of the best defenses of any animal. Their shells are really the perfect way to keep predators from attacking them. Now, the shell is part of them. It's made of bone, so it's fused to their skeleton. And musk turtles also have a hinged shell. So watch this. If you look at his belly, if I just press this in, if he wants to go in there for a minute, this actually moves, so he can hinge in. He can bring that even more and really seal himself in that impenetrable box. Nature's very dangerous. Lots of predators out there trying to get you if you're a small creature like this turtle. But if you have a nice rock-hard shell, it's very, very hard for predators to get to you. Now, they're not invulnerable, obviously. There's some predators could probably break through this, but a lot of them will be thwarted. We often focus on the offensive capabilities that animals use to hunt, but the defensive measures, like this turtle shell, can be just as amazing. Remember, life in the natural world is a brutal, constant battle to stay alive, even for this adorable mud turtle. You really just never know what you're going to find. I knew it had rained last night. I thought it'd be cool to come out here in the morning, see who might be moving on the trail, and we found that really, really awesome turtle. I really hope you enjoyed my encounter with it, and until next time, be sure to get out and explore nature.